Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Auburn Tigers. Taking on another team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Leaves it with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Got his man in the middle. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
The Tigers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The snap sets up the throw. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Cook. Trying to get to him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The sure hands, it's Lewis. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Back to pass, it's Cook. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Makes the grab on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Gets open down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Missouri wants to go fast. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. Splits those uprights right in half. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Bulldozes him. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rifles it down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Off play action. With the catch, it's Cooper. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Cook. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And they're able to get him on the ground. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've gotten the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air, it's Thorne. Gets it out fast. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for this offense. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Complete out of the backfield. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Quick handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer.